Hey, Scott here, Scotty's Animals. I'm a volunteer at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, and so I really want to encourage you to find your piggies at a rescue or at an animal shelter and definitely adopt, don't shop. But if you do go to a pet store, there are a lot of things about guinea pigs that they just won't tell you. So here are 8 things that the pet store won't tell you about guinea pigs. So let's get into it. Number 1, guinea pigs shouldn't live alone. If you go to the pet store and you buy a guinea pig there, then they'll probably be perfectly happy selling you just one. In fact, they might even sell you 2 or 3, and they wouldn't tell you whether or not they could all live together. But if you're confused about guinea pigs and living together, I've got a video called Guinea Pig Bonding Rules, so I'll put that right here. But just know, guinea pigs should never live alone. If you have girls, girls can live together in groups, and boys do best in pairs. So watch that video and you'll really understand what's going on over here. So watch that video and you'll know about bonding guinea pigs and how they can live in the best. So watch my bonding rules video and you will know all about how your guinea pigs can live together in harmony. By the way, I've got a full complete guinea pig care guide on my website, Scotty's Animals. Nate, are you causing trouble? Oh, come here. I didn't want to show them my pajama pants. Okay, Nate, you're going to have to hang out with me. Yes, you are. Don't complain. You want to hide in the cuddle sack? Okay. You get in there. Get your other foot in there. Come on. Get in there. Good boy. Okay, now let's talk about the second thing that pet stores won't tell you about guinea pigs, and that is that guinea pigs need a big cage, a cage that they don't even sell. So at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, we recommend a minimum of 8 square feet, and in fact, if you adopt from us, we demand it. So 8 square feet would be the Midwest, or a 2x3 CNC cage. Now, a 2x3, you say, wait, the math doesn't add up. Well, a 2x3 actually, they're 14 inches, so a 2x3 grids actually is 8 square feet. Now that reminds me, I have a video right here called Guinea Pig Grid, well, it's called Grid Math, and it explains kind of what the dimensions of various different size grid setups. So check that video out. So the bottom line is that guinea pigs need a big cage, much bigger than those little plastic enclosed pet store cages that they sell at the pet store. Check out my free guinea pig care guide and you'll be up to speed on what we recommend at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue. So what's the third thing that they won't tell you at a pet store about guinea pigs? Well, that is that a lot of their guinea pigs are actually sick. Guinea pigs so often come into the Guinea Pig Rescue. We offer free health checks for all guinea pigs, no matter where they came from. And what happens is people, they get their piggies from the pet store and then they end up coming to us for the health checks. And we realize that the guinea pigs, they have respiratory infections or they have ringworm. Now, if you check the illness section of my free guinea pig care guide, then you can find out all about those illnesses and many other common illnesses. But needless to say, a huge high percentage of guinea pigs that we see that come from the major pet stores already have respiratory illness or some kind of a fungal infection. These are even piggies that have come right from the pet store that same day. So please, I implore you, adopt, don't shop, because at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue and at many rescues and even animal shelters, they do a full vet checkup before they adopt out, and they're not going to adopt out piggies that are sick. And we always make sure to take care of our piggies that are sick, and we nurse them back to health before we let them go home with any families. Don't be mad, Nate. Oh, well, you did it to yourself. You're such a crybaby. If I put you back, do you promise to be good? You promise to be quiet? I don't believe you. So what's the fourth thing that pet shops won't tell you about guinea pigs? Well, they won't tell you that they're as much work as a dog. Some people think that guinea pigs are easy to take care of just because they live in a cage, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The fact is that just because they're small animals doesn't mean that they're easier to take care of. They are prey animals, so they tend to hide their illness. They need just as much attention as any other pet. Now, just because they live in a cage doesn't mean that you can ignore them. In fact, the opposite is true. You really, really need to give them lots of time and lots of attention. If you're going to take care of guinea pigs, you really need to learn about them. You need to educate yourself, and it's just as much of an effort and just as much work as any other pet. So don't think that just because they're small animals that it's going to be any less of a big deal, any less of a serious commitment, because they are just as much work as a dog or a cat even. But they're also just as worth it. So what's the fifth thing that pet stores won't tell you about guinea pigs? Well, they probably won't tell you that vet bills can be just as expensive as dogs or cats. Now, it's true. If you have to go to the vet, it could be just as expensive as if you took your dog or your cat to the vet. And in fact, it might even be harder to find a vet that has experience with guinea pigs. You know, for the fact that guinea pigs are actually at any pet store, and there's tons, come here. For the fact that you can find guinea pigs in practically every pet store in any town, you know, it's really difficult to find competent guinea pig vets. Guinea pigs are considered exotic pets, even though you can find them everywhere. And it might be even harder for you to find a guinea pig vet than it would be a vet for your dog or cat. Now, I do have a vet list on my website, Scotty's Animals. So if you just go on the homepage, you'll see a link that says vet list. You click on that, and these are a whole bunch of vets that actually have been recommended by viewers like you. So if you do have a vet that you recommend, check and see if they're on the list. If they're not on the list, go to my contact page and send me a message and let me know that you've had really good experiences with this vet, and I will add it to the list. But I have hundreds of vets from all across the country and all around the world. So if you are going to get guinea pigs, if you do have guinea pigs and you don't have a vet, it's really important that you have a vet before there's an emergency, and you can find one on my list. So speaking of vets and illnesses, what is the sixth thing that they won't tell you about guinea pigs at pet stores? And that is that guinea pigs hide their illness. They are prey animals, and in the wild, guinea pigs, they want to hide their illness because they don't want to get picked off by some predator. So they hide their illness, and that's just what they do. Also, unless you speak guinea pig, and I have a video right here that will teach you how to speak guinea pig, but unless you know exactly what they're feeling and what they're thinking, you might not know that they are sick. And it's really important to learn about those common illnesses, because you might not know that your guinea pig's sick. So check out the common illnesses on my illness page in my free guinea pig care guide, and start watching some of those videos and get to learn some of those common illnesses. It may just save your piggy's life. So what is the seventh thing that pet stores won't tell you about guinea pigs? Well, they won't tell you that guinea pigs aren't really great with small children. A lot of people think, oh, that guinea pigs are starter pets, and that they'll be great for their small children. Now, kids love guinea pigs. I had guinea pigs when I was a kid, but when you're really, really young, you can't take care of guinea pigs yourself. Now, when I first started with guinea pigs, I was in 3rd grade. And how would I be able to take them to the vet? And, you know, to be honest, I didn't even really clean their cage. That was something that my parents did. So what I'm trying to say is that even though guinea pigs can be wonderful experiences for kids, and having guinea pigs can really change your life and give you an appreciation for animals. It can foster empathy. It's not something where the parents are going to just check out and expect their kids, especially their young kids, to take care of them all on their own. And also, we really hope that small kids are not walking around carrying their guinea pigs. You know, I love a cuddle sack like this because I can hold the piggies, but sometimes piggies have sharp nails or they will nibble your fingers. And children and people in general, their first instinct is just to let go and let their piggies fall. And that can really, really hurt them. So parents need to be involved with the care and welfare of the guinea pigs, and the responsibility shouldn't fall on the kids alone. If you want more information about guinea pigs and kids, then go to the LA Guinea Pig Rescue website and you will see in the care section and a little bit of information about guinea pigs and kids. So what's the 8th thing? Billy, stop chewing on the corner house. So what's the 8th thing that they won't tell you about guinea pigs at the pet store? And that is that guinea pigs need to eat 80% of their diet needs to be timothy hay, and they need to eat timothy pellets, and they need fresh vegetables every day. But if you ask the people at the pet store, they might say, oh, you can just feed them this or any old guinea pig food and that'll be fine. And actually, 80% of guinea pig's diet needs to be hay. So if you want a complete diet guide and food list, check out my website, Scotty's Animals, and go through the entire care guide and you'll see the best ways to take care of your guinea pigs. And this is what I've learned after almost 10 years volunteering at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I'd love to hear what experiences you've had at the pet store. Leave me a comment and let's continue the conversation there. So until next time, thanks for watching. Say goodbye, Nate. Say goodbye.